So now fixed value resistors wired as voltage dividers are an easy way to get a fraction of the power supply voltage. If you have two equal value resistors, if you tap into the middle of them, so they're in series with the power supply across them, you'll have half of the supply voltage. Now that can't power anything. That's a signal voltage. Other things respond to it. We'll look at that with the multimeter in this video. But in case, you'll have 3 volts, half of 6, if you got a 6 volt power supply. If you got 6 volts across 3 series resistors, and you tap into one or the other or both of the connection between the resistors right there. So 6 volts down towards the lower side of the circuit, ground 0 volts, will have about 2 volts out of 6, 1/3 of the supply voltage. And then at this point here, the closer point where the resistors connect towards the positive supply, will have 2/3 of the supply voltage, or 4 volts. So here you can see we got 10 kilo ohms instead of 1 kilo ohm, so 10,000 instead of 1,000. Doesn't matter, they're equal value. That's what matters. They got the same resistance. And so we will pull back here, and we will first measure the voltage at the power supply rail. So we can just go to any point along the power supply rail where there's some metal to connect. You can see we got 6 volts. Where we have the two equal value resistors there, we have 3 volts, half of the power supply voltage. And then we got 1/3 of the supply voltage over there. It doesn't matter if we measure at this point or move up there. It's all one connection. And then we have 2/3, 4 volts up here. And you can see that right there. Pretty simple. So that's really it for fixed voltage dividers. Of course, their voltage will change as the power supply voltage changes. And so the halfway point will change to halfway of whatever else you got. But we're going to keep this video short for people that like short videos. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check out one of the other videos I'm posting on the screen. Click like, subscribe, the bell, all that. Donate to Patreon if you can. That helps out the most. But just watching videos helps out a lot. Thanks for watching them. I'll see you in the next video.